you suddenly wake up to the smell of something burning? Your body is awake, but your mind is still not quite there yet, so you can't really comprehend what is going on. It takes you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seemingly long seconds to realize that your house is on fire. Your adrenaline starts pumping, and you start moving as swiftly as you can. At this point in time, you wasted 5 long seconds realizing that everything around you was succumbing to fire. Do you still have time to put on your pants? No? Okay, forget the pants. As if your body already knows what to do in a panic, you start to shout as loud as you can to get the kids and the dog up. You grab your wallet, your phone, and try to call 911. 911, what's your emergency? My house is on fire! Get here as fast as you can! You hang up the phone and try to get to your kids' room. Fortunately, your kids are up and they're calm as a ladybug. In one split second, you feel proud of your kids for being so calm and cooperative, and give yourself a tap on the shoulder. You did well, but it's really time to head out. Lucky for you, you woke up early enough to be able to make it outside. You watch quietly as your house is engulfed by large flames, and at this point, there's really nothing more you can do. You look at your feet. No pants, but at least you got yourself, your kids, and your dog out to safety just in the nick of time. You rack your brain thinking about the most important things you missed grabbing on the way out, and suddenly you find yourself dashing through the front door to grab something so important that you were willing to risk your life for. What was it that you needed so badly to go back for? Would you go back for your laptop, computer, or hard drive? What if your livelihood depends on this small compact device? Would you go back for it? Studies show that 7 out of 10 corporate employees would definitely go back for their laptops in case of fire. Apparently, a new laptop won't work without the data that's left burning in the fire. Losing your laptop could be the ultimate career catastrophe. However, others believe that no data matters when you're dead. Damn right. Some people feel attached to simple everyday objects and memorabilia, such as photos and jewelry, and are also most likely to go back running if these things get left behind. 8 out of 10 people believe that any documented familial memories must be saved. Not only will you want to look back at your mom's prom album and revered baby pictures, but your children and your children's children will want to as well. These family relics are worth remembering and are able to form central bonds both now and in the future. Aside from photos, family hand-me-downs and heirlooms matter just as much. Your mom's bell-bottom jeans from high school that you hope to one day give to your future kids, your great-great-grandmother's diamond ring, the ancient journal that's been passed down for generations. Gather together as many familial treasures as you can. After all, future grandkiddies depend on you for any keepsakes in your current possession. Are you the type to hold sentimental value on relics like these? Would you go back for these in the middle of a fire? We cannot stress how many videos and photos are circulating online about women grabbing their wedding dresses and saving them from the fire. We can't blame them though. A wedding dress and other wedding items definitely hold a special place in women's hearts. Are you a hobbyist? Do you enjoy crochet or photography? Would you absolutely hate yourself if you left your lucky antique baseball signed by the Willie Mays, or that vintage camera that cost you an arm and a leg? Anything that feeds your passion and holds both sentimental and price value, would you go back for it? Sure, you can replace some of these things, but insurance won't always cover the expensive stuff. And nothing can replace the sentimental worth. That's something that has got you thinking. Do you enjoy spending your time and money in collecting random items such as stamps, vinyl records, coins, or even Funko action figures? If so, then we wouldn't be surprised if you would risk becoming burnt toast just to save your collectibles. You have spent so much money and effort in gathering these things, but if you have so much of them, how would you ever grab all of them? Have you ever traveled and felt the need to buy this original artwork because it sparks joy? Do you love it so much that you would go back to save it from an angry fire? Any unique creations are worth grabbing, not only for sentimental or price value, but because they're physically cannot ever be made exactly the same. If you're the type of person that is passionate about the arts, then this is definitely one of those things that you would risk your life for. We probably wouldn't, but you do you, of course. Do you play any musical instruments? If you play the piano, then you might want to sit this one out. The good news is that if you're attached to any smaller musical instruments such as guitars or flutes or violins, those can easily be brought along. Are you one of the 9 out of 10 people who would go back for important and legal documents such as passports, property titles, and insurance policies? We probably would. Reapplying for passports and redrafting documents and titles do take a while, and you never know when you'll suddenly have the need for these documents. These are just some of the most common things that we've heard that people actually go back for in a fire. It is common that in the heat of the moment our minds can do funny things and make us want to grab something out of the ordinary, like that book that we never quite finished, or the nearest object that doesn't quite mean anything to us. Most items and objects can be replaced by your insurer, but we still hold value in sentimental items like photo albums or objects handed down to us from our parents, grandparents, or even further back. We still believe that prevention is better than cure. Have a fire plan. Everything you need saved in case a fire comes out of nowhere and occurs. Put in a box that's easy to grab. Just make sure these things fit all in one box and not several. Otherwise, it only defeats the purpose. Make sure you regularly test your smoke alarms and check your home to ensure that you don't have any potential fire hazards. Whatever you do, don't save the best for last. While the fire might not actually burn the house down, it never hurts to be prepared. And reflecting what possessions mean the most to you is beneficial to recognizing where your priorities lie. Or simply don't risk it. If there is a fire in your home, then our advice is simple: don't risk it. It is more important to make a quick and safe exit, ensuring all your family and pets are well away from danger, and once you are out, stay out.